is Michelle Briganti, and today I'm going to show you how to cook broccoli rabe. Broccoli rabe is an Italian vegetable that tends to be on the bitter side. So what I'm going to do is show you how to take the bitterness out. It's actually really easy. Well, this is what the broccoli rabe looks like. I washed the broccoli rabe and cut off the stems. Okay. And what we're going to do is blanch it. Blanching means you're going to cook the vegetables in boiling water for about 5 minutes. You're going to make sure you salt that water, and don't be afraid to add salt to the water. That's where you're going to get a lot of flavor. So we're going to put it in the hot water, let it boil for 5 minutes, and then we're going to shock it by putting it into an ice cold bath. So right now, I'm going to season my water with salt. And I always use kosher salt. Kosher salt has nothing added to it, no iodine or anything. It's the best salt to use when you're cooking, aside from sea salt, that's good too. So I'm just going to turn the flame back up so it comes back to a boil. And I'm going to add the broccoli rabe. So of course, since I added the broccoli rabe to the water, the temperature is going to go down. So we need the water to come back to a boil, and then we'll time it. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare my garlic for sauteing after this is blanched. And I like my broccoli rabe to have a lot of garlic in it. So the way I peel garlic is you take the clove, put it down, use your knife, and you're going to use the flat part of your knife, put it down, and then really bang it. And what you'll see is the paper, the skin of the garlic comes right off. Now if you notice you have any of these little green sprouts coming out of your garlic, that's okay. Your garlic is not bad. Just want to remove that. It's not a big deal. I have about 7 cloves of garlic here for 1 pound of broccoli rabe. And if that's too much garlic for you, then that's okay. You don't have to use that much. Okay, so my broccoli rabe is done cooking. I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to move my pot close to the sink so I don't make a mess. And I'm going to take the broccoli rabe and put it into a colander, which I have sitting in the icy water. Now this is what's going to make the broccoli rabe stay nice and bright green. If you ever go to a restaurant and you notice that their vegetables are a lot greener than the ones that you make at home, that's for this reason. Blanching preserves the color and takes the bitterness out of vegetables like this. Now, if you were making this with pasta, I would reserve this water and cook the pasta right in here. I just kind of toss it around here, let it get cold. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll strain it from there. Okay, in the meantime, we're going to cook our garlic. Okay, so I have my pan on medium-high heat. And use extra virgin olive oil. You always want to saute your vegetables in extra virgin olive oil. This has the most flavor. It's a fruity flavor, and it really goes well with the garlic. So I'm not going to measure this out, but I actually put in quite a bit. Okay. And if you like a little kick, you could put some red pepper flakes in here as well. Okay. So now I'm just going to throw my garlic in. My pan was hot. Turn it up a little bit, and once this starts to cook, I'm going to add my broccoli rabe. But you want to get the flavors of the garlic infused into the oil. I like to help it along a little bit. But if you were cooking something else, you wouldn't have to do that. It'd be just fine. I think I'm going to add a little bit more oil. And it might seem like a lot of oil, but growing up, my grandmother never used butter. And I think that's why she lived to be 98 years old. She had beautiful skin, never had dry skin, always had great smooth skin, and she used tons of oil, tons of it. Sometimes what I like to do to just help this along, just pick it up over the flame and let all the garlic cook right there in the oil. Now I'm just going to drain our broccoli rabe. Now you want to be very careful when you add the broccoli rabe to the pan because it's going to splatter at you. What I'm going to do is turn down the heat while I do that. I use my tongs just to break the garlic open a little bit so all the oils from the garlic get into the extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to add the broccoli rabe. I'm just going to give it a quick toss in the oil. And that's it. You're just kind of marrying it together with the garlicky oil. Now, I like to always serve my vegetables on a pretty platter. And I like to think about the color. Now, I wouldn't serve green vegetables in a green platter. I really don't like to do that. So, this platter is perfect because the bright green is going to stand up against the beige platter. Okay, and that's it. So that's how you cook broccoli rabe in garlic and oil.